We, of course, saw this great match 3 years ago at WrestleMania 31 until Seth kind of, shifted the ending a bit. But let's go back to that point because I thought you guys were building a classic, a masterpiece. And I think the reason why was because how physical, how much you towed that line of, is this really real? Was that a real shot? That seemed really stiff. True or false, the beginning of that match, there was some real stiff stuff going on right there. There's some real back and forth there. Put me in line here as a mark because I was fired up for
it. Yeah, no, I mean, right off the bat, you can see it. I hit him right in the, right under the eye, and it split him a little bit, and so he got a little bit of color. And from there, I knew I messed up. He scooped me up, and he ran me in the buckle, and he cracked my ribs. So, a lot of people don't realize, after that match, I wrestled for, a quarter of the year with messed up ribs that I could barely breathe. So, if it appeared I was blown up through that portion of my career, it was because I really was. I wrestled Big Show he was my next rivalry. After that, and I wrestled him for a month or so, and just the whole time I was still feeling the repercussions of stepping in the ring with Brock Lesnar. So, but we've all seen that, and we all know it. So I think anytime you have a one-on-one match with a guy like Brock, you have to bring a different mentality, and you have to understand that the story's simple. You know what I mean? We're here, we're performers, and we're here to put on a show, but when you're in there with a guy who has a huge bravado and a huge reputation like Brock, and it's legitimate, you know what I mean? He did a crap ton of work to get there, and with a lot of doubters, I'm sure, were, just standing over his fence telling him that he couldn't do it, and he went and he got it done. So he has to protect himself. But that's just kind of, what it is. It has to be another level of physicality, and I think we did that a couple years ago. And hopefully, we'll be able to come back and hopefully deliver another great match.
Real quick, Roman, how do you lift a 500, Big Show lost some weight, 400-pound man with a cracked rib?
It's not easy, you know what I mean? That's, I think, why you can see it in, through my performance and, with my cell, you know what I mean, is there's a lot of different nuances that go into our business, but if you have things that push you to that limit, it makes it that much easier to connect with it. So, when you're in there with Brock Lesnar and you're trying to connect with that pain emotion, it's pretty easy, you know what I mean? Because he's a heavy hitter, you know what I mean? He's one of those guys that are swinging for the fences, and he ain't scared to hit a home run. So if you don't watch yourself, when you step in a ring with big guys like Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Braun Strowman, guys like that who are just, uber powerful and sometimes don't know their own strength. You might end up face down, ass up. It happens,